about some types of substance that dissolve in liquid and some other types of substance will never dissolve in liquid. In our previous class, we studied that some of the substance dissolved and evenly distributed such type of substance to form a solution. So today we will discuss some other kind of substance that never dissolve in liquid. So before starting this discussion, we can do one activity. So my dear children, please look at here and observe it carefully. What will happen if we are doing this activity? What happens? Okay. So let's start our activity. Yes. For doing this activity, we need sand, sugar and salt, 3 glasses of water and spoons. So start with the sugar. We can add into this glass, one of the glass, and after that we can add salt into another one, and in third glass we can add the sugar and stir all the glasses for some more times because we want to dissolve all this substance into this liquids. Okay, so dear children, please stir it well. So after 5 or 6 minutes, if we watch carefully, what we can observe? Yes, we can observe that salt and sugar completely dissolves in water. But the sand, when we see the sand, it never dissolves. It settles down at the bottom of the glass. That means some of the substance dissolves completely in liquid, but some of the substance will never dissolve in liquids. So we can say that the substance that dissolves in liquid easily, we can call as soluble substance. But those are not dissolved in liquid, we can call as insoluble substance. Here, the salt and sugar are the two substances that are soluble in water. So we can call that this salt and sugar are the soluble substance. But the sand will never dissolve in water, and we can call it as sand is a insoluble substance. Okay. So my dear children, let's look about more examples for the soluble and insoluble substances. Here, salt, sugar are the soluble substance. Not only that substance, but some other gases also dissolve in liquid. Do you remember which are the gases dissolve in liquid? Yes, we studied that oxygen dissolves in liquid. That means oxygen dissolves in water. So that oxygen, the aquatic animals breathe this oxygen from this water. So oxygen also a soluble substance. And another gas, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide dissolves in water. We can see this carbonated water in fizzy drinks. Fizzy drinks means soda water, Pepsi, Coca-Cola like soft drinks, the fizzy drinks. Such type of drinks we can see carbon dioxide dissolves into this water. So that's why when we open this soda bottle or Coca-Cola bottle, we can see the bubbles are coming. This bubbles only because of the carbon dioxide escape as in the form of bubbles. Okay. So my dear children, carbon dioxide is another gas that dissolves in liquid. So we can say that carbon dioxide also soluble substance. So here we discuss some gases also dissolves in liquid, and this gases also we can call as soluble substance. And my dear children, some liquids also dissolves in liquids. Do you remember which are the liquids? Yes, milk, ink and alcohol, wine, lemon juice. All these liquids dissolves in liquids, and we can call these liquids also soluble substance. So my dear children, soluble substance means the substance that completely dissolves in liquids and form a solution. That type of substance we can call soluble substance. And examples are sugar, salt, oxygen, carbon dioxide, alcohol, milk, ink, lemon juice. All these are the soluble substance. And we can look about the insoluble substance example. Insoluble substance means They will never dissolve in liquids. Okay. So such type of substance we can call insoluble substance. Examples are sand, then plastics, then wax, wood, metals. Not only this one, some gases. Example, helium, hydrogen, nitrogen. All these gases will never dissolve in liquids. And some other liquids also will never dissolve in liquids. Examples are oils. Oils means all types of oil like coconut oil, mustard oil, sunflower oil and some fuels. Fuels means petrol, then diesel, kerosene. All these fuels will never dissolve in liquids. So this substance we can call it as insoluble substance. Okay. So insoluble substance means the substance that never dissolve in liquids. Okay. Examples are sand, plastic, wood, metal, hydrogen, nitrogen, helium, then liquids like oils, fuels like petrol, diesel, kerosene, etc. So dear children, here we discuss soluble and insoluble substance and examples also we discussed. Okay. Now we can move to the next topic. This topic is clearly based on the liquids. Okay. Here, two or more liquids completely mix together and to form a solution. But some of the liquids will never dissolve in liquids and never form any solution. So we can discuss about this liquids. Okay. Here I will show one activity. All of you look at here. Here this is a glass of water. Now I am adding milk into this glass of water and I stir it well. What you can see now? Yes, the milk dissolves, completely dissolves in this water and to form milk solution. Okay? In the same way, we can take a glass of water and we can add some ink into this water. See? Now, I will stir the glass. Okay? Now you can see that the ink completely dissolves in this water and to form ink solution. Now this one is a solution. Okay, so now we understood that some of the liquids, example milk, ink, all these liquids dissolves into this liquid, that means it dissolves in water and to form solution. So such type of liquids we can call miscible liquids. Miscible liquids means the liquids that dissolves. That means when two liquids dissolves and mix each other to form a solution, that type of liquids we can call miscible liquids. Examples, milk, ink, lemon juice, alcohol, all these are the miscible liquids. Okay. Now we can check about this immiscible liquid. Immiscible liquids means the liquids will never dissolve in other liquids. Okay. All of you look at here. Now I will show one activity. All of you look at here and observe it carefully. Here we can see a glass of water. Now I will add a spoon of oil into this water. All of you look at here. And I will stir it continuously. After stirring, observe this glass. Watch it carefully. Yes, what do you see here? See, there is a layer. We can see that layer separates the oil and the water. See, the oil, that all this oil float on the surface of the water. And in the bottom, we can see the water, but in the top, we can see the oil. Oil float on the surface of the water. That means oil never mix into this water. So such type of liquids we can call immiscible liquids. In this glass, we can see oil never mix into this water, and this oil always float on the surface of the water. That means oil's weight. The oil is so light compared to the water. That's why oil always go up. Okay, that means oil always float on the surface of the water. Okay, that is the reason. Oil is floating on the surface because oil's weight is very less compared to the weight of the water. Oil is lighter than the weight of the water. That's why the lightweight oil always float on the surface of the water. So here we can call this oil as immiscible liquid. Okay, immiscible liquids means the liquids will never mix each other. When two liquids, when we mix together, it will not mix together. That type of liquids we can call immiscible liquids. Immiscible liquids means the liquids will never mix together and never form any solution. Such type of liquids we can call immiscible liquids. So dear children, today we discuss about miscible liquids and immiscible liquids also. Miscible liquids means when two liquids mix together, it will completely dissolve each other and to form solution. That type of liquids we can call miscible liquids. Example, water and milk. When we mix water and milk, it will completely dissolve each other and to form milk solution. When we mix ink and water, it also dissolves and to form ink solution. And alcohol and water also miscible liquids. And lemon juice, water, miscible liquids. All these are the examples of miscible liquids. But when two liquids mix together, it will never mix together and never form any solution. Such type of liquids we can call immiscible liquids. Examples, oil and water, water and petrol, water and kerosene. All these are the examples of immiscible liquids. And when we put oil into this water, that oil always float on the surface of the water. Because oil's weight, oil is lighter than the water. That's why oil float on the surface of the water. So today we discussed this much. I hope all of them understood today's topics. And now all of you open your notebook and write down today's notes. So my dear children, thank you. Have a nice day.